Hey y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. This is actually my very first video that I ever recorded, so I hope you enjoy. Please follow me on Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. This is actually my very first video, okay? My very first video. So if I'm nervous or acting strange, whatever, it's because I'm nervous, okay? Today I went to a local restaurant within my county and I got some pasta. I don't know if you can see it good. I'm still learning to work on it. But I'm gonna try to know if you can see it good. I got pasta, wings, like I said, from a local restaurant. It is Chicken Alfredo, some wings, a piece of toast, and I also have some ranch dressing that I'm gonna put in my little cute bowl. Oh my God. I don't know if y'all can see that good, but that's what's in here. This is my drink. It's a beverage mix. It's beverage mix from Herbalife, mixed with my water and the peach tea, peach mango packets, like these type of packets. This is the beverage mix. Did a lot of like self-care Sunday stuff today. Let me tell you, the self-care Sunday stuff for me sometimes is very basic. Something like taking a long hot shower, washing my hair, get my sister to retwist my hair, get me something to eat. I'm gonna attend a little virtual storytelling thing tonight and just relax. Yesterday I took the time to finish up my Christmas shopping, and then I put up my Christmas tree, which was so much fun. Nerve-wracking, but so much fun. I got a straw because I'm a straw girl. It'll get better after a while. Right now, we're just gonna go with this. This is my little pink straw. It looks cute. And it tastes good. That's all I care about. Let's get into the wings. Let's see. Can you see it? That's the right dressing. Sometimes self-care can look like putting gas in your car today, so you ain't got to worry about it in the morning. It's not gonna work. I am not a gas girl, meaning I hate stopping to get gas. So I'm always one of the girlies that be getting gas late at night, early in the morning, and I don't like that for me. It's dangerous, honestly. So self-care for me is going ahead and get gas tonight or today, so I don't have to be stressed out early in the morning trying to get to work, or late at night stopping at some random gas station where craziness can occur. That's self-care. Thinking about your future. Thinking about your safety. The fact that I'm sitting here recording with y'all is self-care. I've been talking about doing this for some years. The fact that I'm doing it is crazy to me. I'm gonna eat, and I prefer with something good. And right now, it doesn't look like it, but I am on a healthier journey. Listen, get y'all some of this beverage mix. If you want to drink something that's healthy for you, get it. That drink is good. It's real good. If you got kids, put your kids on that. It tastes like a juice, but it's water. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into my little topic real quick. So I told y'all I put up my Christmas tree together. You're gonna see my napkins right here. I'm a napkin girl, okay? So, I put my Christmas tree up yesterday. While I was to put my Christmas tree up, I was on the phone with one of my homegirls. And I was going through the emotions of putting my Christmas tree up and what that looks like and how that feels and how excited I am and blah, blah, blah. And I said something like, oh my God, I can't believe I completed it. And she was like, it's not that I'm not happy for you. It's not that I'm not happy that you actually got your tree up. But I'm shocked that you are shocked that you got your tree up. She said, I've known you at different stages of your life. We've known each other since Little League, like before kindergarten. And she was like, and so you decorating and being the girly girl and the glitter girl and all that's always been you. So I'm shocked that you are shocked that you were able to complete it. And I said, you know what? That is a confirmation of how trauma has changed me. Trauma doesn't always look like what we would consider horrible things, right? Trauma can be anything that has altered you. And so I realized that life has taken me on a journey that I didn't know that I was going to go on. Not anything like horrible, but it was horrible. And all of those things altered the trueness of who I am. I am legit a happy-go-lucky, goofy, let's save the world, make everyone happy type girl. Different things that I've experienced, from personal to church to relationship, has altered the trueness of my being. It took the pandemic and me being made to sit down to show me, baby, you hurting. And while the pandemic was horrible, I am grateful for those moments that I had to sit down, because I think it saved my life. I do not know where I was headed but I know it wouldn't have been good. I know it would have taken me down the road that I thought I was supposed to go on, because so is life, right? But down the road that I wouldn't have been happy in. And if I gave you details of what the road looks like for me now, you would say, girl, you crazy. You would say, girl, she is possessed. Ain't no way God telling her that. You would say, something is wrong. Y'all, let's go help Kia. Nothing's wrong. I'm taking the time to learn me again. But most importantly, I'm taking the time to heal. I had a lot of wounds. Have a lot of wounds that I didn't know I had, because I just kept going. But when I was made to sit down, I realized I was in a lot of pain. And I had to think about, well, where is this pain coming from? And why does it hurt so bad? My confidence, my peace, the thoughts I had about myself. What is this? But I want to know, for you, if you feel like sharing, you can leave it in the comments, you can DM me, you can message me. But I want you to think about, has there been traumas in your life? I'm not talking about just the things like horrible car accidents where you lost family members and friends. And I'm not talking about just those things, because those things are traumatic. But I'm talking about those traumatic things that happened in your life that you didn't know were traumatic, or what we wouldn't consider to be trauma in our lives. But in reality, they were, because they altered you. The authentic, true, healed you. It altered that. When you think about it, are you realizing that you have a lot of wounds that you haven't attended to? Is it attended? Yeah. That you haven't taken care of, that are deep down inside? Because one thing I was very good at was covering it up and just keep going. Ooh, that hurt. I put a Band-Aid on it. And I got so many stories to share with y'all. Within the church, within relationships, within myself, emotionally, from high school on. High school until 2020. When I realized and decided, oh no, I'm not going to do this no more. It ain't worth it. Now, these are just my opinions, right? The things that I'll share with you throughout the other videos and what I share with you today is just my opinion. It will be stuff that I think is supportive to you and to myself. And that includes taking the time to take care of you. And before we can begin to take care of ourselves, we have to be able to figure out what we got to take care of. Why do I think the way I think? Oh, this hurt me. So this hurts. I have to take care of this hurt so that it changes my thinking. You know what I mean? So think about it. Did somebody say something to you that they kind of hit you the wrong way, but you just kept going? Did a relationship end that you didn't think was ever going to end? But it did. And now you don't know what to do? Because therapy is helping me. Therapy is carrying me through, because the realization of these things hurts too. Because the realization makes it true. There are things that happen that I wanted to be like, no, because no. Ain't no way. The realization makes it true. Now, I know my sign says help yourself. And so my YouTube channel is going to be about that. My YouTube, my Instagram, my TikTok is going to be about self. Because for so long, I was taking care of everyone else. I didn't even realize I wasn't taking care of myself. I didn't even realize it until 2020 sat me down. Until I stepped back and people started having temper tantrums because I was no longer easily accessible. They didn't call to say, you good? What's wrong? You're acting like yourself. They called to tell me that the thing that I did to them and was no longer doing made them uncomfortable. Where you at? Not genuine concern about me. I realized how much I was pouring into everybody else, but when my grandmother died, everyone knew that my grandmother was my best friend. When my grandmother died, those people didn't show up. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people can't physically show up. Life is still going on. But when you was like, I know you still going through, but I know you still hurting, but I was like, oh, it's not about me. It's about what I do for you. I mean, I can no longer do that. Now it don't matter. Bet. And there was a time that I was screaming. Literally. I want you to see Kia. Why can't you see Kia? I want you to love Kia. We do love Kia. We love Kia. You don't even know who Kia is. You know what Kia does. You don't even know who she is, though. And you know how I know they didn't know who I was? Because I didn't know who I was. I had an idea. Because deep within me, this girl was screaming. But they didn't know her. And then I started getting scared. Life is passing by. I'm gonna just be like that girl that they remember that, oh, she did, but who's gonna be with me? When I'm going through, who is my safe person? When I don't have anything to give, who's gonna call and check on me? So I had to start pulling away. Especially when I realized that I could do the same thing somebody else does. Do it for longer and better, and you still choose the other person. What? You good, but you good, but you ain't really who I want. Now I'm dealing with constantly being pushed aside so somebody else can get it, but called whenever somebody else quits. You want to know what else I did while I went through this process, or am going through this process? I started a healthcare journey, a weight loss journey. So far, I'm at 42 or 45 pounds. 42 or 45. I want to say it's 45. That's something to celebrate about. And I'm being intentional about celebrating the things I want to celebrate. And not caring who don't want to celebrate with me. Not caring who has an opinion. Blocking people. We ain't friends in real life. Why you on my social media complaining about what I do? Why am I being concerned about what I post? Because think about you. We ain't even go like that. Girl, bye. Blocked. And it ain't no hard feelings. I just ain't your cup of tea. And you're not mine. And that's okay. That doesn't make me less than a Christian. I still want you to win. Okay? We just don't have to sit on the same bench. I can hear about your win and not go to the game. Within my county, one of the county schools went to the championship and won. I didn't go to the game. And it wasn't the school that I graduated from. But I'm happy for that team and those kids and those parents and those coaches and those teachers and that staff. I'm glad they have the experience. I didn't have to go to the game to hear about their win and to even celebrate that they won. That ain't my school. And although we're in the same area, they're not really a part of me. But I'm glad that they won. Just like being a Christian. All of us ain't gonna get along, okay? You can be over there. I'm gonna be over here. And self-care is gonna be, I don't have to be a part of what you got going on over there. But for the body of Christ, if you won, I'm rejoicing because the body of Christ is winning. If I hear about you not winning, I don't have to rejoice in you not winning. because it's the body of Christ. So when you ain't winning, I'm not winning. I don't have to watch you not win. But I for sure don't have to celebrate that you're not winning. Does that make sense? So yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit more. But ultimately, I want you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And like I said, leave it down below, message me, DM me. Let's talk about it. Has there been some sort of trauma that has occurred in your life that has altered the true, authentic you?